This content features my AI-generated voice and an AI avatar. The content, opinions, and professional assessments are entirely my own and are based on my original materials. Using advanced technology allows me to bring you new content more quickly, more consistently, and even more up-to-date insights. Now enjoy watching and listening.
Many orthodontists say, selling is not for me. If that's what you believe, then someone else already has an advantage over you. Not because they are better clinically, but because they understand communication better. Hello, dear friends. This is Dr. Martin Baxmann, and welcome back to the Lean Orthodontics Podcast. Let's be very honest for a moment. Selling is not manipulation. Selling is not pressure. Selling is structured communication. And whether you like the word or not, you do it every single day. The moment you explain a treatment plan, you are selling clarity, trust, and direction. If you say you don't sell, you are actually selling that belief to yourself, and it is costing you results. The real problem starts when communication is left to chance. Many practices improvise conversations that should never be improvised. We would never improvise a treatment protocol. So why do it when money, trust, and long-term relationships are involved? Hope is not a strategy. Feeling is not a structure. And luck is not a system. Authentic communication does not mean saying whatever comes to mind. Authentic communication means congruence. What you say, how you say it, and how you behave must align. Patients feel immediately when something doesn't fit. When a practitioner does not fully believe in the treatment, the price, or the value, the patient senses it long before a word is spoken. That is why structure actually creates authenticity. A clear conversational framework removes insecurity. It allows you to stay calm, confident, and present. It also allows you to observe reactions, body language, hesitation, and objections in real time. Objections are not a problem. Objections belong in the room. The worst thing you can do is let a patient leave with unspoken doubts. A strong conversation always starts with orientation. Before explaining solutions, you need to understand what truly matters to the patient. Is it aesthetics? Is it functional? Is it pain relief? Is it confidence? Without this, every explanation is just noise. Once you understand the motivation, your language must adapt. Same treatment, completely different conversation. Price discussions fail because most practitioners talk about price while the patient also talks about price. That creates imbalance. Your job is to hold the focus on value while the patient focuses on cost. One effective structure is to frame the benefit, state the price clearly, and then reconnect the price to the patient's personal motivation. Price without meaning creates resistance. Price with meaning creates perspective. Patients already come prepared. They have searched online, heard opinions, visited websites, and made a conscious decision to show up. At that point, your task is not to convince a stranger. Your task is not to destroy trust. And unfortunately, many practices do exactly that through poor atmosphere, rushed conversations, and uncoordinated teams. Communication does not start in the consultation room. It starts at reception. It continues in the waiting area. It shows in how the team speaks about treatments internally. If the team does not believe in the value, the patient will never believe it. Authenticity must be lived, not advertised. Reflection is the most neglected part of communication. After conversations, most practitioners move on immediately. No analysis, no learning, no improvement. Structured communication allows evaluation, and evaluation allows growth. At the end of the day, money is always there. What is missing is priority. And priorities are shaped through honest dialogue, not pressure. Helping patients see long-term value is not unethical. It is responsible. Thank you for listening. Share this episode if it gave you clarity, and I look forward to welcoming you back next time.